Hello, my name is Heather Grinstead, and my last portfolio entry is about the RTI programs and the challenges and benefits of them in public schools and the implications for special needs students in public schools as well as a response to the RTI programs in public schools. The RTI programs are response to intervention programs. I believe have lots of benefits. I think first and foremost, they have helped with early intervention. They've helped identify students that need special ed services. They've helped give early services to kiddos that need it. They've helped identify which children have learning disabilities, or which children just need extra progress monitoring or extra intervention. It helps distinguish the two categories. I think that is a definite benefit of the two. Whereas in the past, before RTI programs, often the children that struggled were automatically just sent to special education programs because it was believed that they had a learning disability or they had something like ADHD. Often ADHD was believed to be the cause, or they just classified them as learning disabled or unable to learn, instead of putting them in a structured intervention program to see if there could be progress. RTI programs are often tiered, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. And they go through a process before the child is labeled as special education. Labeled, I don't know if that's the correct term to use. That seems like the wrong use of terms, but technically tested and placed in special education. The children have to go through 3 different tiers of the RTI program. In Oklahoma, we also use RSA, the Reading Sufficiency Act, as a part of our RTI response to intervention program, where we use the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 to give the children intervention services and see exactly where they fall in the spectrum of services before we do test them to see if they are in need of special education services. So I think that is a definite benefit of it. Some challenges and downfalls are, not enough time, not enough qualified staff to do the testing, qualified special education staff, especially now with the teacher shortages. There's been a severe shortage in special education, especially. Getting qualified special education teachers to help the kiddos that do end up qualifying for special education services and not just for RTI services. Teachers, period, to do the response to intervention programs are pretty scarce. Challenges with technology, with the testing, with the programs, whatever program it may be that you use to do the testing. There's downfalls in the testing programs. I don't think the programs that are used are 100% accurate. We use STAR Early Literacy, and it's a computer-based program that is not 100% accurate. I don't know that there's one that is 100% accurate. That's a few of the downfalls. Funding is always a downfall. Schools don't always have the appropriate funding to provide the intervention that is necessary. I mostly see it as a good thing because it provides intervention and helps identify more appropriately identify special education students in the public school. So mostly I believe that there are more benefits than there are challenges to the RTI programs.